some of those liberties. And that's already lurking through A in the meantime. Sop with the first action. And that is where Yetege finds himself in an interesting position to try and disrupt this rotation. Miniboo equally so. He's still yet to be plucked out of backside B. And this is where the problems start to pick up for FUT. Is he going to catch Crostali? Just playing with a little bit of discipline here, the youngster into the team. Purpo yet to be dug out from main, and as the time ticks down, someone's got to get to work. Sop on the one angle where he's somewhat safe. But even that is just an illusion. Nats pulling off a masterclass in the pistol to lend Liquid an early lead. Having to keep this backside space as much as he possibly can. Oh, wow! And with the shock of the feet of Camo, that's it. Wrapped up surely. It just feels like the spacing on this round for Liquid's been a little bit tough, right? You know, they're spread up. They're trying to find these kills, but
in this first half, considering the first 4 rounds went Team Liquid's way.
Oh, look at Sop. He's straight into spawn. He spotted both targets.
The boat's not hitting.
He missed.
Yetege is just holding on. It's 8 for FUT, and Team Liquid, after 4 ultis, can't convert the round.
How on earth did he miss the ult? I mean, he does walk away with 1, but that won't be enough.
No, it will not, but at least FUT have the information to adjust. He's just going for the fight.
And that's just holding down the line. It's a luxury for him. Retaking pack of players in through middle is now starting to cut its way into the site. Sop advanced, trying to hold this aggressive line as much as possible. Good for a little bit of delay, but only 1 kill on the trade. So FUT continuing to trail in this situation. Crostali sat in the back of sight, and that's where the plant is. 4 FUT's advanced position, they get nothing from it. And Liquid with another pistol round.
Yeah, I would have loved for Yetege to drop off after they got that pick, but Team Liquid so good in their planning for these pistol rounds.
Oh. Huge and great chip damage from those shot darts as well. That's right in behind this, and with FUT put through the tenderizer, you would think they'd get dropped, but it's down to the 2-on-2, now just the 1. At the gates, Sop with the ult though, has to wait for the knife to finish before he can pop it.
And well, he's straight through in towards backside though. Can't catch Nats off guard, not like that. A triple kill now as Team Liquid look for a flawless round. Just in the middle with nowhere to go. For Team Liquid coming back in, but obviously Miniboo using his ultimate here, and that's what's going to get him the kill. Yetege through mid gets one of his own though, and it should be something easy for FUT, and it will end up being, sorry, for Team Liquid, 4 on the round, but they still had to use that big ultimate from Miniboo.
Can't dwell on it for too long. Liquid are all in on A. This defender's side could very much live or die on what Camo's able to do. Oh, that's repositioning to just support this push on down. Yetege already in the corner. Drone there showing disrespect. Snaps onto Nats. And buries Purpo with him. 13-9, and FUT get it over the line.
An unbelievable finish there. It comes down to 2 chaotic fights, and at the end of the day, FUT are the ones who come out on top. Probably looking to do more of the same here as Nats. Needs to be watching themselves here. You can already see that FUT want to get rid of them. And while the spike goes down, advantage towards FUT. The players from the A duel go in towards A lobby. Another pick in the favour of the defender's side. But still that time ticks away. Camo with a lovely shot, but not long for this world. Now a 2 versus 4. A little bit troublesome, but Wayne still gets a couple of his own. You can see towards main. It's up to Purple to clutch. A 1 versus 1, and Sociable just sticks it. Ends up being a Team Liquid round win.
Increase the velocity at which they're taking the C site. But very quick to react, they are ready for this, and with Yetege the first to find a kill on the way back through. Sociable following it up, there might be a problem here for Liquid. Looking at the guns, running dry. Pistol and a Bulldog left here. Purpo's playing a ridiculous timing. I thought that was the teammate, but no, Wayne is the Omen player on site, and he's dead and buried along with the rest. Crostali retrieves a rifle. He was the big player in the previous games they've had this stage. Purpo brings the site open. Playing from Garage, but Sop doesn't find the lineup. And so Crostali needs another 3K because we've gone back to back, and Liquid this time with the Thrifty.
Straight towards the back of side. 9 players getting back in. Nice kills overall. Team Liquid have that C site for themselves.
Purpo, the player we were just talking about, has to come up in the clutch against the captain. Flash straight in the face, and with tag damage around the corner, time is dwindling. Sociable needs this kill now, and he can't cut it out of the corner. But here is the Vandal in his hands. Top side of C, and that's Wayne taken out early. Twice the players to stand against them, but it is only Zeus with boots on the ground for C right now. He's having no trouble, like a hot knife through butter. No blades this time, but the Vandal does the talking. FUT really feeling that fire now in a week which has shown the Turkish teams. Sob just sitting in the smoke for now, but before it expires, he drops back and Camo will collect. Zeus, the one with the scope weapon this time, delivers a bullet to Miniboo, but it's the blades that will have to do the talking now. Classic out to stop the Seekers. Knives in his hands! Zeus does it all! And with Nats left in a 1v2, there is still possibility to this. Sociable ready for a swing though, and with that, FUT put it to a close.
That one round you spoke about, FUT are able to get it, and also that's when Team Liquid pushed all of their ultimates to the middle of the field.
Bounces it around off the wall and wags his finger in the direction of Purpo. Not this time. It will be even Stevens out of the opening 12. Purpo finding the first between the eyes of Sociable, but Yetije is there playing backfiller. Purpo another, but it will not suffice in the end.
That's a good flash. Well, the players can't really get out towards CT though. So eager to get more just by hanging back. And I have to agree, Hazza, in terms of emotional leaders, who's going to be the one to pick that energy up? You want to make comparisons towards a game later, who's going to be your boasters, right? When you're looking for that real energy that isn't coming through your gameplay.
Yeah, your boasters, your Starsos, right? We've seen what a difference that can make.
Yeah.
I mean, Wayne's still alive here with smokes, so FUT should understand they can't afford to drop too far back. Slight anticipation with Nats around that the lockdown would have been used, but it is only Wayne now. And he's going to be caught by Sociable on the site itself. So we're back on even terms. Camo's deep position in mid only serves the purpose of information for these last 2 Liquid players.
Yeah, but the last 2 Liquid players are all alone on site, and that's the issue, right? These 2 need to combine to take down 4. Well, it's only going to be Nats left. He's had to go for the reload. We're all even once again. Regulation is needed.
Complete misplay from FUT in the 3v1, and Miniboo makes maximum punishment with a Red Bull clutch.
Not cleared in the corner. Do Team Liquid consider it? Seems Wayne's first up, and he can't live up to it. Zeus is out, an advantage taken.
Huge from FUT, and Liquid are trying to follow this up. Purpo goes down, and
as they come out of CT, Miniboo now gives himself away on the rifle. Shot to grab him. 2 versus 5. This would be the biggest of tasks. In fact, it has to be all on Camo. A flash out. The players not going to try and grab him, but the defuse coming through. It ends up being a double for Camo, but it's still a round for FUT in the end. As Team Liquid walk up into A lobby, about to face each other. Miniboo, Wayne! Team Liquid have their chance. As Sock comes into the smoke, trying to fight back.
He's unlikely to win this.
Well, he wins the first. And wants to try and get rid of that alarm bot to take the next fight, and he's done so successfully, clearing out what 2 players to find, and he can't get them.
Early wall up from Liquid, doubling down on their approach, but Sop wins the opening duel, and not only that, it is completely untraded.
And the spike being dropped would have been heard or announced by the announcer. Sociable once again, aggressive through mid, announcing himself, but Team Liquid tried to take the site and FUT hold.
Further spacing issues for Liquid on their execution. It just feels like they're caught in 2 minds. And again, the A lobby fight collapses. Purpo, awkward timing, dropping out of window. But FUT just leave themselves hanging, and it's another opportunity that could be missed for them here.
Yeah, they have to rotate all the way over, but Team Liquid take their time. They know they have to take these fights.
Does have the movement at the very least, and I mean, Yetije's trap's still up here, so they know that the players are still inside the site, and Sop, with the first engagement, finds no problem at all. Crostali right there with him. FUT's 3rd series point, 3rd chance to crown themselves top of Alpha. Instead, if they want to go for it, are Liquid all in on this site hold? Looks like it. Wayne the one to fire off first. FUT need the follow-up. Oh, and SOP is so dangerously low, but still, they get away with it, and the payload coming in. But that has to be quick on these kills, because SOP has his... Oh, how on he's going to punish it? Just like that. Liquid get another one back in, and well, for FUT, it's been a brilliant road up until this point, but another opportunity to close cannot go wasted. Zeus will make no mistake. YetaJay's there to sign on the dotted line. Your first team in EMEA playoffs is FUT.
A fantastic result against what has been a formidable opponent. What a bounce back after kickoff.